Okay, so you've got this RedVision screen. We've worked out how to turn it on and off and use the manual buttons. But the easiest way to use it is your phone app. So download the RedVision app, which there'll be a little icon. We've sent you QR codes for it. Download that to your phone. When you open that up, you're going to get this screen that says Add Device. Now I've got a couple on my screen. I'm going to add a new one. And you'll see it will say Smart Battery Monitor or RedVision Display. There's actually two Bluetooth chips on every camper we send out. One for the RedVision screen here and one on the battery shunt, which is called Smart Battery Monitor. When it's up here on the right, or depending on where your locker is, look for this little black box, and just on the top of it on one side on these 600 amp setups anyway, there's a little button, and when you get it right, you'll notice, because when you hold it, you're going to get blinking blue light. When that blue light's blinking, you should see one called Smart Battery Monitor. You can connect to that and away you go. You can connect and control all the lights with two phones at the same time. I usually like to connect to this one myself because this one gets good connection to the car while you're towing, and it's a little bit stronger control, and I think it's a little bit newer chip. So whoever is going to be driving the tow car wants to see the charge as you drive, I suggest they connect to the battery monitor, and the other person, if you're going to have two people, connect to the RedVision screen. So here we are, I've connected two phones to the one system. On the left here, we connected to the RedVision screen. That's that icon different. And over here on the right phone, it's got the Smart Battery Monitor. And no matter which one you click, you'll see they both work in tangent. So, and you'll see it working in behind us, the lights going on and off, or under bumper just down here below us. Look at that, the lights, pretty cool. You can both be controlling it, fighting over who wants the light on, who wants the light off. Each of the Bluetooth at this stage only allow one connection. I've been told it will change soon, but at this stage it's one person per Bluetooth module. You come into your screen over here, it's to the left, and it's got the blue icon. If you're down here at the Caravan one, it's above the Caravan one. There's your Bluetooth button. Push that one. It's ready to pair. Often it'll be ready to pair anyway, but I'm just did that just in case it wasn't. And I'm now going to go connect. Sometimes it'll ask you for a matching passcode. If it's connected before, it won't ask you. If it does ask you, it'll tell you the number on the screen here, and you just got to enter that in. First time up, when you load, you're going to get this slow reading channel data, reading configuration. It'll take maybe a minute for it to do that before you can actually use the app. If you find that they're still not quite working, close the app, reopen it. Sometimes these Bluetooth devices just need to be open and close, and if it still doesn't seem to show the buttons, just delete the app, download it and do it again. All right, I'm still waiting for mine. It's reading configuration. That's the last of the circles it does. It'll pop back up. All right, it's popped back up. I've got 99% of charge here, and I can see again my water tanks, my usage. The key is the bottom button. I can click the little dots, and clearly now I can see all the same thing, galley. And we're going to be able to write longer words for the description, so it's a little bit easier to know exactly what they are. It says stair light rather than just having a little stairwell. So that all helps you selecting. Unfortunately, they don't let you select storage mode. You have to do that via the machine, via the actual RedVision interface. The other thing you have to do via the RedVision, if you want to adjust the charging down on these alpha systems, if you've got the alpha, you can turn a 100 amp alpha system down to 10 amps if you want to, depending on the car that's charging, because often I've set my car up with a 130 amp Anderson plug, but most cars only have 50, and if I'm lending my camper out to someone, I need to derate the charging so I can let them tow my camper. That's about all it is. You can turn the whole thing off and on with the off and on button as well, which is no different to 1, 2. And it just works together. It's exactly the same whether it's 1, 2 on the screen or you on and off with your press of the button here.